I'd like to make a further comment, Mr. Chair. Right now, the green waste in the valley in Ukiah is being trucked to Humboldt County to be burnt to burn in a biomass plant there. So we're spending the air emissions and the diesel to truck it to Humboldt County, our neighboring county to the north, because we in this county had 2 opportunities to have a biomass plant, but for whatever the reasons, the people have turned them down.
Thank you, Supervisor. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, moving on, we'll reconvene as Board of Supervisors, and due to some members in the audience, I'd like to take up the appointments calendar for commissions and committees to accommodate members of the public here today. So, to the board. We have item E, several names, I believe.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, move item number E, the slate, as per staff recommendation. Workforce Investment Board.
I have a question on that.
Sure.
I was looking at one of the applicants here, and it's for the Krista Nunez, and it's for the business category, but when I look at what she has done, I don't think that it fits the category of business. I mean, I was assuming that the business category come from somebody from the business sector, not necessarily somebody that is a, you know, it says a teaching and youth mentoring and education, continuing education professor. I just don't, I don't know anything about this individual, but I just wonder if that meets the business category of the Workforce Investment Board.
The Workforce Investment Board is a very large board with many representatives from different sectors. I know that they at times do put people in based on criteria that may not be blatantly apparent on their, you know, they may, in our view, fit more in one category, but for reasons for their own representation, they may put them into a different category.
I understand that, but it's actually state law that mandates that they got to meet the criteria. It's not up to the WIP to say, well, we're going to put somebody here or there or whatever.
Right. They do submit an annual report to the state certifying that they have the appropriate representation in each category.
Okay, so it's been moved for the submittal of the slate for item E. Was there a second? I didn't hear it.
Well, Mr. Chair, it said it was per staff recommendation, so I assume that all of these have been explored and looked at from every angle, but if Supervisor Pinches would be more comfortable, I'll withdraw that and we can revisit it next week.
Okay.
It's fine.
Is that all right with the board? We continue item E until further investigation takes place. Okay, we have several other items. Item Y.
Mr. Chairman, before we get to Y.
Yes.
X. Mendocino County Planning Commission, we have Mr. Greg Nelson, who is interested and is the current occupant of that position. Has done an outstanding job, I understand, from talking to members of the Planning Commission. And I would like to move that we reappoint him to the position of at-large agricultural commissioner.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded for item X for Mr. Greg Nelson. Discussion to the item? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Okay. Accepted unanimously.
Mr. Chairman, the item number Y, the Westport Municipal Advisory Council, we have the 5 initial individuals that have come forward for appointment.
That is a motion?
Yes.
Okay. It's been motioned for item Y, the 5 members as submitted. Do I hear a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Supervisor Pinches. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Okay. Welcome. You're now it. You've been tagged.
Mr. Chairman, on AA Little River Airport Advisory Committee, we have two individuals who are interested in serving as non-pilot representatives. One a reappointment, one a new appointment. I would like to move that Jean Orr and Lorraine Franzen be appointed to the Little River Airport Advisory Committee. We've got a lot of work to do.
Okay, it's been motioned to appoint the two members suggested. Do I hear a second?
Sure.
It's been seconded by Supervisor Pinches. Any discussion? Supervisor Delbert? No?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Just holding the thing.
All those in favor of the two appointees signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All those opposed? Okay, it passes unanimously. And welcome to county government, the members that are new to the situation. And hopefully all are in the audience.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
Is the clerk of the board going to swear them in over here? Might save them a trip over the hill. So when are you going to do this, on the lunch break? Or
During the noon
after
recess, we're available to do so.
Okay, they're already aware of that? Oh, okay. I just might save somebody a trip over the hill.
2 steps.
Good suggestion, Supervisor.
I should have known the clerk of the board had it
Our
already.
staff is always a step ahead of us.
Good.
Okay.
2 steps.
Okay. The next series of items are some of the fun things we get to do here for the Board of Supervisors. And there's a series of proclamations and accolades to be provided to certain individuals or organizations. And as I previously stated, this is the fun part of the job. So to item 9A, we are after the time, and to Supervisor Smith.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Today we are going to recognize an individual from the Fort Bragg area that has spent more than a decade on the Library Advisory Board. And if Mr. Eugene Lewis would come forward to the podium, please. And I'll read the proclamation. This is a proclamation of the Mendocino County Board of Supervisors honoring Eugene Lewis for his years of service on the Library Advisory Board of Mendocino County. Whereas after many years of exceptional, dedicated, and diligent service to the Mendocino community, the last 11 years having served on the Library Advisory Board for Mendocino County, Eugene now plans an honorable and well-deserved retirement from public service. And whereas Eugene began working with the Library Advisory Board in 1997, bringing with him the strong leadership skills that provided unity and adhesion over the years and earned him the respect of his colleagues. And whereas Eugene has been instrumental in the development of many local programs, however, it was his devotion to Friends of the Fort Bragg Library and their extraordinary gesture in February 2003 to coordinate and pay all costs of the remodeling project that led to the June 2007 dedication of the newly remodeled Fort Bragg Public Library. And whereas Eugene capably directed meetings, faced increasing challenges of ever-diminishing resources, all the while maintaining a positive and effective approach to his leadership role and commitment to the community. Whereas throughout his tenure, Eugene has demonstrated his commitment to working cooperatively with the public, other agencies, the Board of Supervisors, and a variety of interest groups with tact, diplomacy, and integrity, lending his advice and assistance whenever requested. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Supervisors of the County of Mendocino recognizes and honors Eugene Lewis for his years of service, expressing their heartfelt appreciation for his dedication and commitment to the residents of Mendocino County. Dated April 8th, 2008, Jim Wattenberger, Chair. That is a motion.
That is a motion.